So, lovely Solo 175 from Cogito Ergo Meeple, which is going to go live on Kickstarter on March the 1st. It is an absolutely beautiful little game. Set 175 years, hence the 175, after the unspeakable war. And humanity is spreading throughout the solar system. Euro-style legacy game with a long campaign mode, which fortunately my wife loves the idea of the fact that the campaign mode doesn't involve destroying anything. It just requires building and adding new elements to your game as you go through the campaign, which is really awesome. Generally speaking, it's a worker placement and area control game, and there's lots of different ways you can influence the solar system.
I've only played it the once, so I can only really give you my first impressions, but there is a lot to take in on your first game as well, because like George says, there's many different approaches to how you expand your influence. I mean, first of all, you can improve your workers, which you can then send off their workers to join the military, which could give you bonus points in certain area if a certain political party is in power at the end of the game. There's ones for constructing the megastructure.
Basically, everything in the game will score you points somehow or another. From how much money you have, to how many resources you've mined, how many bases you've got on the board, your influence in the various zones in the solar system.
Yeah,
Everything's
going to give you points
available on offer. Yeah, everything gives you points, but as I think you found out in our sample game, some things are just better than others.
Yeah,
bases, for example, can be really powerful very quickly.
Yeah, especially if you manage to vote in the government you want, because you can win or lose the game really based on the bonus points from the voting as well.
Yeah, our game came down to a single point between.
A single point, yeah.
Very, very close. Yeah.
I mean, just to be fair, I mean, the only criticism I would say is perhaps in a two-player game is that there's probably less competing for each individual win method, because you just tend to abandon the one you've got no chance in and just focus fully on another one.
Whereas the moment you've got three players, suddenly everyone's fighting over everything, because it suddenly becomes all very easy and apparent that this region is going to be definitely under your control, so the other two of us will fight over this one, because
we were fighting over pretty much every different way of getting points, weren't we? There wasn't just one person dominating in a single field. It was kind of a close race in several different fields, which I quite like. I've only played it once, but I think it's got a lot of potential. There's loads of replay value with a different strategy, and I think you'll be interested to see how the game opens up as well.